I'm Jay Turner, coming up. The Fast and Furious gang grab their passports again for another adventure, this time against a carbon copy of themselves. Load up our Coronas and Nas. It's my review of Fast and Furious 6. My review right now. The Fast and Furious franchise has been one of the most profitable franchises since the Indiana Jones franchise. It's also been the most ludicrous, ridiculous, and mind-blowing action ever put on the screen. And as the numbers increase, so does the action. Fast and Furious 6 brings new meaning to the saying, too much of a good thing. Not only does the cast still feel fresh, but it brings old-school action with 21st century special effects brought to an epic level. Our gang is retired, living it up across the world. Back for another go-around is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's Hobbs and Vin Diesel's Dominic Toretto. Hobbs visits Dom about a group of gearhead mercenaries that are tearing up the roads of Europe with their similar meticulous planning, asking Dom to assemble his elite team of his fellow gearheads for another mission. On one condition, full pardons for all. Yeah, that sounds simple, right? But that's not Dom's reasoning. When he finds out that a ghost from the past is returned but is playing for the other team. Welcome back, Letty, bringing the fierce and fiery persona by Michelle Rodriguez, reprising her role. Returning as former FBI agent Brian O'Connor, reprised by Paul Walker, who is now a father to Mia, Dom's sister. Returning is Jordana Brewster. But don't worry, it's not like The Expendables 2 where Jet Li is gone after about 15 minutes. You will definitely see her again. Tyrese Gibson's Roman Pierce flashing his bank account through private planes and high-priced cars, but he still has a feel for the stick shift. The mechanic and the brains of the group, Ludacris's Taj, that shows this odd couple still can deliver the laughs as well as the action. And Han, the continued mystery man, in tow with Giselle, Fast Forward's gal, who appeared in the last two sequels. I am here to tell you, you will finally have your answer about Han's demise from Tokyo Drift, and it will blow you away. I mean, literally. Letty is with criminal mastermind Owen Shaw, played with Campy Menace by Luke Evans. He must have watched the last couple movies because he has all the pieces that Dom has to his elite sense of drivers. Once they rev up the engines, though, the action moves at a brisk clip and throws more senseless destruction that would make Michael Bay blush. Director Justin Lin has always been a savior for the franchise, and why not? When he throws in numerous car chases that are so fun you can feel the burning of the rubber. Action set pieces meant to thrill the eyes and turn off your brain. And just when you think you've seen it all, Lin eventually saves the best for last. An action-packed ending full of epicness, throwdowns, and more machoism than First Blood. Something new is Hobbs' new partner, Riley, and who better to play her than a woman that made me stay on the edge of my seat was MMA star Gina Carano. Lately was one of my favorite films, Haywire, back in 2011. She brings a combination of sexiness and hard-fought toughness released to her many ass-kicking moves, especially when she meets Letty for the first time. Fast and Furious 6 delivers the goods on every action-filled level possible. Likeable performances are just the framework for car chases, explosions, hand-to-hand combat, crowd-pleasing mano-a-mano throwdowns, all mixed in with mindless destruction fantasy. This is the perfect mindless thrill ride for the summer, and if you like it that way, then strap in and hang on tight. Also, stay tuned out to the credits for something that'll rev your engines up for the 7th installment coming next summer. I give Fast and Furious an A-. I'm Jay Turner, reminding you to spend your money wisely at the cinema.